We're gonna start up here.
I feel like I'm getting old. Destroyed sewers. Have a big old sight cam sign. It is right now 9:40, which what's worth noting about 9:40 is that I started my day at about 4. But most of the day, because I was live for 3 hours covering finance topics, was spent behind these double sound doors. And something a lot of people don't know is these double sound doors, which are just like super beefy. I would make it silent in here. Something a lot of people don't know when I'm in here filming is I also have just recently added a bed, which is really cool. I can like fold that side out and then I can kind of move this chair over and then I can like nap in here, which is really important because we're about to have twins. And let's just say I'm gonna have to have a quiet place that I can go sleep. And that would be a sound room where I can just seal this up. So let's get started with the day. But first, let's get in the car and say goodbye, Lauren. Wanna say goodbye? Come be in my video. Say hi.
Hello.
Who are you?
Lauren.
Hi.
Hi.
Are we having children soon?
Yes.
Do we already have children?
Yes.
How many do we have?
2.
Oh, and how many more do we have coming?
Lots.
Yes. Mwah. I'll see you Sunday night. Bye. Okay. So, now it's 9:41, and I gotta get to the airport, which is about 19 minutes away, so it's basically perfect. 69 for PP. All right, I'm on the way to the airport now, and we are going to NorCal, and I'm taking my little giant ladder with me. I had to return the other one from Amazon because it sucked. This little giant, though, does not suck, and I'm gonna throw it in the back of the plane. So, here we go. Let's go to the plane. Well, looks like I gotta sign a contingency removal in the meantime. Let's get that done. And this is the airport gate. This is what we call TSA. See, authorized vehicles only beyond this point. Key card, open, door. Hereby removes any and all contingencies. Yeah, buddy. And I'm supposed to be at the plane at 10. Looks like I'm casually late. This is what we do for parties too. Anyway, here we go. There she is. Look at that birdie. There we go. See, because that's where my luggage goes. There it is. So quick recap of the day so far. Wake up around 4, get some research done beyond the research I did last night. Do the live stream from about 5 to 8. 8 to 9, prep some videos, work with the office a bit. Course member live stream at about 9, 9:05. Leave to the airport at about 9:40, packed up. I actually keep an extra box in here of everything I need, like extra clothes, extra toiletries and stuff, so I pretty much don't have to pack. I have 3 or 4 days worth of stuff in there, and it's great. Then I never have to pack. I just have to restock it every so often. And you know, every time you buy stuff, there's always stuff that just starts depreciating, you know? Machines always start. What is this? All right, Xavier, what's the game plan today?
We're gonna start up here in Rockland, I believe, and head back down towards Roseville, cutting through Citrus Heights, Carmichael, all the way down towards Rosemont.
Nice. And that's where we're landing.
This is where we're landing, yep.
How convenient. All right, bye Camarillo, off to NorCal we go. Now it's more coffee time. So, here's how to get coffee on the plane. Usually, I get myself a new cup and a new lid, but we already have that. And we're gonna try to do this one-handed here. There we go, gonna make a mess. There we go. So we're gonna grab some milk from our beautiful cooler. Here's some other drinks, by the way. We got snacks in here as well, like my nut sacks. We like putting together nut sacks, so that way we always have salty nuts ready to go when we need them. Lots of them in there. Okay, big nut sack. Then right here, we get our little milk, which Connor's always so nice to get all the time. Let's go ahead and pour a little milk in here. Again, a little tough to do this one-handed, but that's all right. Went away from just black coffee. All right. Sometimes this is a little funny to get in here. It's like a lot of ice, so you kind of have to dig things out of the way. Like take one of these free air 7 waters out of the way. There you go. Put some ice over it. And pour myself some coffee. There we go, look at that. That's the lever to get out. And that's the cockpit. Well, as we're approaching the airport right now, we're trying to get a nice little aerial of where we're looking. Here we go. Okay, now what's obviously really cool is we go from Plano to car. Now in this case, we got this Kia, which is kind of cool. Usually I try to go for sedans because lately the SUVs have been so expensive and we don't need that many people. Look at that. $94. Fuego! Okay, here we are. First stop. We got some work to do. I love me some carpet in the bathrooms and that good old 80s junk. And that almost looks like 60s kind of tile right there. Little overpriced, folks. Little overpriced. So the strategy when we go out to an area is we will go to an area that we've explored before. We will find our favorite deals that we know, okay, these are 2 or 3 properties we could write an offer on. They hit the market this week or within the last 24 to 48 hours sometimes. These are good deals. Let's go investigate those. While we go investigate those, let's look at some of the overpriced ones so that way we can get a feel for the area and keep them in mind for if in the future, say in a month, the same sucker's still on the market that's overpriced, we send them a nice little lower offer. Low ball, as we like to say in the industry. But you gotta look at all the different areas so that way you know where to strike and where not to strike. Where not to strike is probably more important. Look at this old perfect. New furnace, new fixer, I like it. Look at the flowers in the tub. We don't even do this stuff anymore. Flowers in the tub. Ooh, I like this one. So what's really incredible is it is at 12:43 right now. We've been on the ground for an hour and a half. We're on property number 5. Property number 5 right now is a 3-in-1, which is weird, but it's in a neighborhood of 3-bedroom, 2 baths. When I went in, I noticed that the normal 30-inch door was actually a 36-inch door. You know, when you look at it, you're like, oh yeah, that's like a front door. That's not even a regular door anymore. And I believe you can turn that back into a 3-bedroom, 2 bath, create some massive value here. And I bet you they didn't even permit turning it from a 3-2 to a 3-1, which theoretically some would argue means you don't need a permit to turn it back into a 3-2 because you're just bringing it back to what it was. You probably still need a permit. But anyway, point is, there's some real potential value. Oh, and this one is just trashed on the inside too. A pool home. This is the first of 2 pool homes we're going to look at. Pool homes are really a big deal in SAC. You're probably getting about 40 to 50K of value just for having a pool, and if they're in great shape, even better. So we're pretty excited about this. I love it, by the way, when a property has one of these antennas. Greaves Fixer. By the way, we were lucky enough to meet the sellers at this property. Some of the most nice sellers I've ever met. Really helpful and take super great care of the property. So this is the house I came out here for, and now I'm Matterport scanning it as I'm here. And we got so lucky we met the owners here. The owner gave me his cell phone number. These are literally the kind of people that I want to buy from because everything they care about in terms of maintaining the systems. That's the person you want to buy a home from. You don't want to buy a home from, you know, a slumlord who's just let everything go. You want to buy from somebody who's lived there for 50 years and they care about everything except the cosmetics. Look. Beautiful light, beautiful fixer. Fixer, fixer, fixer. See? Who wants to live in this? Here we go. Time to take off. Gotta go back to Cam and then gotta get to Austin. Those last 2 houses were perfect though. And hopefully we get both of them. That would be amazing because then we go on to the next one. 3 hours and 15 minutes on the ground in NorCal. Killed it. What was that, 6 or 7 properties or something like that? And probably 2 or 3 of them that are worth writing on. The others we'll wait and see. But some of these just came up on the market. That's why we wanted to be here, and that's why we're here. Fast. Imagine if we had to drive here. We're trying to book a commercial flight. There'd be no way we couldn't do this across the country. Hey, so I just had to film a video on the Elon lawsuit against the Attorney General of California. Make sure to watch that video, but here's the mic. So basically, I just take this thing, since you're getting sort of a vlog POV from behind the scenes, and it's just an XLR mic. The mic is actually only like $70, which is kind of wild. And then it's just like a Shure XLR mic with like a little foamy thingy here that, I don't know, I got on Etsy or something. This, you can custom print mic flags. And then this is just an XLR to lightning cable. Ooh, another reason why I should not upgrade to the iPhone 15. As if I needed more reasons. Come on, man. 1/3 smaller bevel. The little switch button on the side is maybe the coolest thing, going to focus mode instead of silent. But otherwise, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm getting old. I used to want every new phone. Okay, so we're back here in Camarillo. Got a little wire right here. Got a little, what is that thing called?
This is like a
ground wire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Static or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't want to blow up the plane. But anyway, fuel goes into the wings. You have two choices. You can fuel through these guys on each wing, but that takes longer because you have to go to each side. Or right here, jet fuel. Nice. And there we go. Pump it up, baby. We gotta play that song. Don't you know, pump it up. 591. That's how many gallons we just put. Well, half into that and half into that. Who's gonna pay for all this? Okay, and we're off again. There's the ocean. There's Oxnard Marina. Pilots are still here. There's McKay. Look at him taking pictures. What do you see out there? That's Ventura. Oxnard. Ventura. It's me filming while watching me filming. All right, we made it to Austin. We got our car pulled up. Looks like McKay's ready to drive. I'll throw our ladder and some flashlights in the back since it is right now 8:28. Been a long day, but we did have a 2-hour time change. So technically it's only 6:48. I think I said 48. Maybe I said 28. Whatever. Anyway, let's go to the house. All right, it's 9:11 p.m. in case you can't tell. We're checking out this property here. We've got, obviously some a little bit of discoloration around the foundation. Usually you want to try to keep this stuff away, especially in Texas. More humid, more moisture problems. But what's more interesting here is you can see that this clean out has clearly been used many times before, probably to snake out this kitchen drain, which is an original kitchen drain. They've also got the little sewer strainer right here. And the sewer line looks like it was replaced in the front driveway. So they've had a lot of sewer problems, which is a sign that even if you just did the lateral, you could still have destroyed sewers on the inside of the property.
New earth vents.
PVC, and then obviously you've got what looks like at some point they poured this, but not recently, and I don't think they backfilled it very well because even the patch they did in the concrete is sinking. We have a big old site cam sign. Warning, site cams. Wow. I mean, it's a beautiful house though. Oh, it's for sale too. Oh, well, I wonder what this one's for sale for. Gorgeous. Beautiful metal roof too. Really nice, actually.
To be contrarian, this is what you want to buy next to, which we're 2 houses down from.
Maybe they're just doing that because it's vacant, but let me just put it this way.
It's vacant and staged, like they're wanting to protect something.
I know, but I've never put a police siren light in front of a property that was vacant. So I'm at the Millionaire Executive Airport in Austin, and I have to say, beautiful in here. Really, really nice. Look how convenient this is. You just walk from here, get the little Millionaire or whatever kind of sign. There's your ride. There's the rental car, which they've already loaded up into the back. And I'm gonna go get my burrito now, which is actually the first meal I've had all day. I've had that little snack sandwich, a little piece of dark chocolate, and now I'm gonna get my burrito. McKay did. Does he have the key? Oh, McKay. Oh, I am so excited to come back to a burrito. First meal in a while. See you later, Austin. Love burritos. It is now 1:49 in the morning, and I'm bringing my pee-pee home for the first time ever. This is where I grew up, Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is how you know you're getting closer to Miami, right here. Welcome to Florida. Should not have brought a jacket.